Hi, welcome back. We are solving problems on trigonometric ratios of compound angles. So we have a problem. Let's try to solve it together. So we have been given that cos alpha equal to minus 3 by 5. Alpha is pi by 2 and pi, between pi by 2 and pi. That's alpha is there in second quadrant and beta is there in the first quadrant. Sin beta is given as 7 by 25. We have to find out what is tan alpha plus beta, sin alpha plus beta. Now, before going ahead with the formula tan of alpha plus beta, which we know is nothing but tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta, we should know the values of tan alpha and tan beta. So let's try to find out that. For that, we'll go back to the fundamentals. Let us say this is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, and this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. This is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. Now let's look at alpha, where alpha stays. Alpha is between pi by 2 and pi. That means alpha is here. Where is beta? Beta is 0 to pi by 2. That means beta is here. Now let's try to create triangle for this so that we can find out all of them. Right angle triangle, as you know. This is for alpha. This is for beta. Let us say this angle is alpha. Given to us that cos alpha equal to minus 3 by 5, minus 3 and 5. And we know alpha is in second quadrant where sign is positive, and by Pythagoras you can find out that this is nothing but equal to 4. How we did this? We did this because if suppose you take it as x, we know that x square plus 9 equal to 25. That's nothing but x square plus 3 square equal to 5 square. X square equal to 16. X equal to plus or minus 4, but we will take plus 4 because sign is positive there. Similarly, let's go to beta. What we know about beta? Sin beta is 7 by 25. That's opposite by hypotenuse. If you do Pythagoras again, you'll find out that this is equal to 24. Okay. Now let's go ahead. We'll also put one for alpha plus beta, so that we will leverage it for sin alpha plus beta once we get tan alpha plus beta. Now let's apply the formula here. What is the formula for tan of alpha plus beta? Tan of alpha plus beta equal to tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. We know tan alpha is nothing but equal to, from here you can see tan alpha is opposite by adjacent, that is minus 4 by 3, plus tan beta opposite by adjacent, that is 7 by 24, divided by 1 minus same thing minus 4 by 3 into 7 by 24. We'll simplify this. If I multiply with 8, that becomes minus 32 divided by 24 plus 7 by 24 by 1 plus 4 by 3 into 7 by 24. I can cancel this 7 times. Then I can say 1 plus 7 by 18. That is nothing but equal to minus 25 by 24 divided by 25 by 18. That is nothing but equal to minus 25 by 24 into 18 by 24. 25 cancels. 6 3 times, 6 4 times. That's nothing but equal to minus 3 by 4. Now let's go ahead and put it here. Tan alpha plus beta equal to minus 3 by 4. So this is 3, this is 4. Tan is negative. Tan is negative where? We know that. Now let's come back here and think a little bit. We know that alpha is between pi by 2 to pi. If I add this to pi by 2 less than alpha plus beta is less than 3 pi by 2. That means alpha plus beta is between pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. That means it can be there either in second quadrant or third quadrant. But here we can see tan alpha plus beta is negative. Tan is negative only in the second quadrant. If it is third quadrant, it should have been positive. So we know that alpha plus beta is also there in the second quadrant only. In the second quadrant we know sine is positive. So cos is negative here and this is it. So sine of alpha plus beta is nothing but equal to 3 by 5. Let me repeat that again. We found tan alpha plus beta equal to minus 3 by 4. Now I know that alpha is between pi by 2 to pi and beta is between 0 to pi by 2. So if I look at the extreme values, alpha plus beta should be between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. That means either it should be there in the second quadrant or in the third quadrant. But we got tan alpha plus beta as negative. That means it cannot be in the third quadrant, because in the third quadrant tan is positive. So you are in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, so cos is negative, tan is negative. That's why sine is we know sine is positive. So sine alpha plus beta is nothing but equal to 3 by 5. How we got this 5? Pythagoras. We know 3 and 4, so this should be 5. Okay? Right. Let's do one more problem. Let's do this problem. We have been given if 0 less than a less than b less than pi by 4 and sine of a plus b equal to 24 by 25, comma, cos of a minus b equal to 4 by 5, find the value of tan 2a. Now we don't know about 2a as of now. We know only a plus b, a minus b. Okay? But what I will do, I will say that tan 2a is nothing but equal to, because I have been given values of only a plus b and a minus b, I will write it as tan a plus b plus a minus b. You're okay with that, right? Because bb cancels out, it's nothing but 2a. Now I can take this as my a and I can take this as b. It is in the form of tan of a plus b. So this is nothing but equal to tan of a plus b plus tan of a minus b by 1 minus tan a plus b tan a minus b. Okay. Now let's go ahead. What the values we know, let's put them in the triangle format. So I'll draw the first one. Oops. One for a plus b and one for a minus b. A plus b, a minus b. Okay. If we look at a plus b, sine of a plus b is 24 by 25. That means opposite by hypotenuse. By Pythagoras, you know that this is equal to 7. Similarly, if you go for a minus b, cos of a minus b is 4 by 5. Okay. Now what will be sine? 3. Whenever I say a plus b, a is less than b. When I add them, no problem. But when I subtract them, a is less than b. That means cos of minus theta is minus cos of minus theta is cos theta, but sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So I will get minus 3. Why I will get it? A is less than B. So A minus B is negative. Sin of negative is minus of sin. So based on that, you will get minus 3 here. Now it's very simple. Let's go ahead and simplify that. Tan of A plus B. Tan of A plus B is opposite by adjacent. 24 by 7 plus tan of A minus B, that is minus 3 by 4 by 1 minus 24 by 7 into minus 3 by 4. I'll simplify that. I'll say 24 by 7 into 4 by 4 minus 3 by 4 into 7 by 7 by 1 plus 72 by 28. 24 3s are 72. So I will write it as 72 by 28. Let us see what happens now. Now this is nothing but equal to 96 here, 21 here. So 75 divided by 28 divided by 100. 28 into 1 is 28 plus 72 is 100 divided by 28. That is 75 by 28 into 28 by 100 3 times, 4 times. That's nothing but equal to 3 by 4. So that's the value of tan 2a. Now the tricky part here is this part, a less than b. So when you are going for a minus b, cos of negative of a minus b, cos of negative is cos, but sin of negative is minus sin. So you will get here minus 3. These two are crucial. If you are able to get it, then it is perfectly fine. So we'll do some more problems in the next video. Okay, see you in the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.